Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl B. Welcome back to my channel, and I know my face is looking a little red. I did some self-care today, a little bit of extractions, a little bit of scrubbing. I needed some time to just take care of myself, and I did. I finally did. If you didn't already know from my Instagram, I've been MIA for a few days just because I've been taking time for myself to recover from a physical injury that I had. Not gonna talk much about that because I'm recovering. I'm okay, I promise. But anyways, today's video is going to be me trying out the products that I got in my haul. A few weeks ago, I posted a video. I'm gonna be linking it up here for you to watch if you haven't already. It's a video that I made showing you guys all of the makeup that I bought recently. And today, we're gonna put them to the test. I do have some products right here that are also relatively new, but they were not in the video. So today's video is going to be kind of a first impressions / review of all of these beauty products. So if you're interested in my opinion about what I think about these beauty products, then please keep watching. By the way, if you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Bianca and I am a makeup artist in Dubai. I post all things beauty and lifestyle related. So if that is the kind of content that you love to watch, then please hit that subscribe button. Alright, so with all that being said, let's transform this face and start this video. Alright, so skincare is done, my face is already prepped and primed, and the first thing I'm gonna be using is this foundation from SMASHBOX. I did not include this in my previous video where I was rating all the foundations that I had in my collection, so I'm actually gonna be trying this out right now and you're gonna see firsthand what I think about the product. Low-key though, I am kind of scared because it looks really light though. Okay, we're gonna try it out and let's see. I never know, maybe it'll work. I think I'm actually gonna do a little bit of color correcting before I do that though, because I feel like it's so light, so I don't want to turn gray. I'm just using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in orange. It's been a minute since I used any color correcting in my makeup routine just because I've been using more fuller coverage foundations recently. Just in my videos though, I don't really use foundations outside because mask. I'm wearing a mask all the time. That would just be a waste of makeup product. I'm gonna blend that out a little bit. Alright, I'm going in. I've just put the product on my cheeks and I'm going to try and buff that out because they say that it's a full coverage foundation. I don't want to put too much of product. I'm gonna put a little bit more on my forehead, but low-key this is looking like a mask. This is too light for me. Holy crap. Okay, normally I would mix this with a darker foundation so that it matches my skin, but then I wouldn't be able to tell the formula. We're gonna do a lot of contour and we're gonna do a lot of bronzing to kind of adjust this. In terms of formula though, right off the bat, I feel comfortable in it. It is pretty matte though, even though I've just applied it. So for someone who has drier skin, I really don't think this foundation is for you. For me, however, I'm loving the formula. It's comfortable on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy at all. If I can actually adjust this with contour and bronzing, I'm gonna use it. Next, I'm gonna go ahead with Beauty Bakerie's Insta Bake Concealer. So I've already tried this concealer before with its corresponding foundation in my previous video, and I find the formula really good but pretty thick. Not saying that's a bad thing, but a little product goes a long way. So because my foundation is already too light, I'm not gonna highlight too much with the concealer. I'm just going to cover the areas that I need to. So now I'm just blending it out. So now that the foundation and concealer is done, usually I would set it with powder. But I really want to try something that I've tried already once before and it didn't work out, so I'm giving it a second chance. So the next product I'm trying is from HUDABEAUTY and this is her TANTOUR. The last time I tried this, I actually blended it out with a stippling brush and it moved my foundation underneath it and it made it all patchy. So I didn't end up liking it at all. But then I went and saw other people on Instagram and on YouTube use it with a beauty blender. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it a second go. So I'm using the shade Medium. And just like before, I'm using a smaller brush to pick up the product and place it at the correct places that I want to. and we're gonna blend. Alright, so it did blend much better than using a stippling brush. I feel like it's kind of gray though, but I can't really say that as a bad thing because it is a contour product and usually contour creams are supposed to be having a little bit more of a gray undertone. That's supposed to help mimic shadows onto the face to make it seem more contoured, so I can't say anything bad about that. I guess I've just gotten more comfortable with using bronzing products for contouring. Alright, looking good so far. I'm definitely gonna be bronzing up a little bit more. Okay, you guys, it's getting really hot in my room. I don't turn on the AC when I'm filming just because there's a lot of background noise. So I'm always literally filming in heat. And it's really hot in Dubai, so every time I film, I'm actually filming in the heat. So I just had to get my hair out of my face and out of my neck so I could breathe. Anyway, next thing we're gonna do is set the face. I'm gonna be using Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter Powder. This is the mini version. I just wanted to try it out first. I've got a lot of setting powders just sitting in my drawers, but this one is a little bit too dark. I've got the wrong color, so hopefully when I put that all over my face, it'll darken my complexion a little bit. But I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of starting to feel like it's becoming my skin tone. I'm not sure if it's because of contouring or that the foundation is oxidizing, but I feel like it's more closer to my actual skin tone. Alright, anyways, we're going to set it right now. Alright, so after using the setting powder, this is starting to really look like me. Alright, so I'm happy I found a good combination. I'm gonna be using this Smashbox foundation with this powder all the time to give this finish. Looking good. I'm loving the finish. It's so lightweight and so airbrushed. I do not see any of my pores. And even though it gives me coverage, it doesn't feel cakey and it doesn't look like I'm actually wearing a lot of foundation. My skin is looking so flawless right now. Okay, I'm actually liking this more than Beauty Bakerie. Okay, I'm gonna be wearing this for the entire day while I'm sitting at home just to see how it looks like when my oils come through and also the longevity of it. But so far, so good. I cannot stop looking at my skin. Like, it looks matte, but at the same time it's glowy. I haven't put any highlighter on, but the light is reflecting on my skin. I think this is gonna be my next holy grail foundation next to the top 3 that I mentioned in my previous video. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring back color to this face. I'm gonna be using Beauty Bakerie's new Neopolitan bar. So when I open it up, that's how it looks like. I usually use more of a peachy, orangey kind of blush. So this is going to be the first time that I'm gonna be trying a pink blush on camera, or actually ever. So we're gonna go in with the bronzer first. Okay, a little bit of this bronzer goes a long way. It doesn't look like it has a gray undertone to it, but once I applied it onto my skin, it looks kind of gray. I don't know if that's because I put the Huda Beauty contour cream first. So I think for someone who is not looking for a sunset kind of bronzer, I think this would be perfect for them. Like, you can probably use this both for contour and bronzer at the same time. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with the blush. I've already put a little bit on, and I'm definitely a little bit more aware of how pigmented this product is after using the bronzer. And last but not least, we've got the highlighter. Wow, look at that. I am noticing though from the swatch itself, it kind of breaks down a little bit. Like, I feel like it's more of a glittery highlighter. I can definitely see particles of the highlighter in the brush. Okay, yeah, it is kind of loose, but as long as you don't go crazy applying it, then you should be okay. If you ever get this palette, try to start small and then kind of spread it out rather than going in. Alright, so I don't have anything new in particular for the eyebrows. I'm gonna do them off camera and be right back. Alright, so as Manny MUA would say, I'm back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Back and the brows are filled. Alright, So now that we're done with the base, we're gonna go ahead to the eyes. I don't have anything new in terms of eyeshadow. We can use the palette, but I do have eyeliners that I really want to try out. So we've got these two right here from KVD. I just realized that I didn't contour my nose. So I'm gonna contour my nose, and I'm also going to bring the bronzer into my crease a little bit to give it a little bit of definition before putting the liners. I do have PLOUISE bases. We could do a little bit of a cut crease with that too. More of a natural one. Alright, this is way too pigmented. Yeah, I cannot keep this as a nose contour. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit with my sponge. Right, that's looking much better. I'm gonna put a little bit of the highlight as well. I can't believe I forgot to contour my nose. Like, this needs the most makeup. Alright, so I'm bringing that bronzer up into my crease. And I'm just blending it out. I did clean my eyebrows using the concealer we used a while ago, so the bronzer right now kind of has a primer to hold on to. Alright, so for PLOUISE, I actually have 3 things that are new, as I've shown already in the unboxing haul. So I'm actually going to use the Acid Rain blank canvas for this look. I've got the white and black as well, but I'm not going to be using it for this video. I'm going to be trying this out, and I'll be using the brush that came along with it. I'm pretty sure that the Acid Rain brushes are much more suited for this kind of consistency, but this is what we have, so we gotta work with it. So unlike the other primers, this one actually has a huge opening. So even if you don't want to take the product out, you can just dip your brush inside to get some product, which I actually kind of like because that means I don't waste any of the product here. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut half of this. Alright, so right off the bat, this is definitely much thicker and much more pigmented than the regular bases. So it makes it ideal for cutting the crease. And I'm pretty sure even if I don't set this, it'll set by itself. I'm gonna go for more of a natural cut crease today because this isn't really a tutorial video. I just want to make sure that I'm trying out all of the products and getting a feel of them. Okay, you guys, this is stunning. I freaking love this blank canvas product. No wonder everyone raves about it, seriously. If you don't already have this, you need to get it. Especially if you're into cut crease makeup like me. Love the finish. Next, we're gonna go in with KVD's ink liner. So this one, in comparison to ABH, which is my favorite, is definitely much smaller of a brush. But I feel like this would be good for like graphic lines onto the eye. So we're just gonna try that out right now. Shake it. Okay, so maybe I should have shaken it a little bit before using because that doesn't seem pigmented at all. And KVD is known for her eyeliner, so I'm probably doing something wrong. Alright, so I hope I shaked it enough. Yeah, definitely much better than the first time. I noticed that I do definitely have to keep going back into the well. I guess because the brush is so small, so it doesn't hold that much product. Alright, so I don't find it a bad product necessarily. I just find that it takes a little bit more time because I have to keep going back into the well. I'm gonna do the other side off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We've got the wings on fleek, and the next thing we're gonna be trying is the lash liner from KVD. When I got this, I actually thought it was a powder, but it actually isn't. It's a liquid. So this is meant to be in the waterline up and down to help fill the gaps in between the eyeliner. I'm actually gonna try it on both. I'm gonna try it up and down and also in between my lashes to tight line it. By the way, before I get to that, I did realize that the PLOUISE blank canvas set by itself, but if I look down, there are lines in between where my creases actually are. I don't know if that will be fixed if I actually did set it. I will try doing that actually after this. I'm gonna put a little bit of the base again, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on top, and then we'll see. Low-key, I'm a little bit scared because I'm wearing contact lenses and I have no idea how this is gonna dry because it is a liquid. Oh. Ooh, it burns a little. My eye like literally went instant red. I have very sensitive eyes, so they react really quickly. But I think it's just the initial reaction. I don't feel anything right now. So I'm gonna continue and hope for the best. I'm actually trying to go in between my lashes here. And now I'm gonna do the bottom line. Oh, it stings. I'm trying to put the smallest amount possible. I'm really scared that this is gonna get into my contact lenses. Right, so I did the other eye off camera to make things a little bit more quicker, and I also touched up on the PLOUISE base. I did end up putting a little bit of white eyeshadow to set it and hopefully it doesn't crease anymore. So next we're gonna be trying out the sample that I got in Sephora from Huda Beauty. It's her new mascara that comes double size, one for major volume and the other for dramatic curl and insane length. Now, I don't really use mascara. I always put it on my clients, but I never put it on myself because, as I explained in my previous videos, I feel like my lashes actually get weighed down by the mascara. But this is promising dramatic curl, so hopefully my lashes don't go back to being straight after using this. So we're gonna open it up. This is obviously not the real product. This is just a sample that they had provided for me. So we've got the volume here and the curl and lengthen here. I'm gonna try the curl and lengthen first. So as you can see, the wand is a little bit of a spoon shape. It's not just straight and the bristles are tiny. I'm not used to putting mascara. Like, I have no idea if I'm doing this right on myself. And then I'm gonna go ahead with the volume side. So the wand for this goes from thick to thin, and it's definitely having more thicker bristles. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see on camera, but I definitely see the difference on this side. However, I'm not gonna put the mascara on this side, and then I'm gonna put my fake lashes and see which one blends the most. The reason I don't put any mascara on this is because I always curl my real lashes, and so it blends seamlessly. I feel like whenever I put mascara, it goes down, so I end up looking like I have two pairs of lashes on one eye. So what do you guys think? Do you even see a difference? I don't really see a difference yet. I'm actually gonna wait until the end of the day if this is gonna go lower and lower, because right now it's actually kind of okay. It's actually blending with my false lash, so far so good. And last but not the least, we've got Fenty Beauty in Underdog. This is a no-brainer. I love this formula. You guys already know that for sure. I love the applicator, I love the formula, its longevity, everything about it. I just love it. And the color is a plus. Like, I love wine colored lipsticks. I'm so biased. I just really love dark lipsticks in general. And there you go. This is the final look. Low-key looking like an Asian baddie. I just love dark vampy lips. I feel like it makes the look so good and so extra, even though the eyes and the face are quite natural. Yeah, the rest of my face is a natural look for me. I am still loving the foundation. However, I did have to touch up on my bronzer, blush, and highlight because I felt like over time it was decreasing somehow. But yeah, overall I love everything else. The liners from KVD, not so much. I was kind of disappointed. The inkwell liner, I really love the finish of it, but in terms of application it was a little bit harder than my favorites. And the lash liner I actually really like, but I didn't like how it was stinging me. In terms of the longevity, I can't really say much for the lash liner because I've only been using it for the duration of this video. But I'll be sure to update you guys in the future videos that I make or on Instagram. You can follow me there. After I set the PLOUISE blank canvas with some white eyeshadow, it isn't creasing as much anymore. Overall, I'm really liking everything that I've got, and I hope you enjoyed trying out all of these makeup products with me. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I post a new video every Friday, so hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I do upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!